it's Good Friday. It's good the sun's out. It's not so good that I've got man flu. And I'm sure that'll bring an outpouring of sympathy from from the male sex who have had to endure this terrible affliction. It kind of started last week, and it's nearly, hopefully, finished. So I'd already volunteered to do this day. I've worked all week, so I might as well carry on. You know, even with the man flu, you've just got to knuckle down, haven't you, and just get on with it. Excuse me. Oh, so today on Sugar Beet. I did last Saturday on Sugar Beet, funnily enough. That was just when the man flu was starting, I think, and I bought my camera, and I set it all up, and I turned it on, and I forgot to put the SD card back in from the last video. So nothing was done last weekend. Such is the power of organisation from myself, as per usual. You probably can't see that sun, and I certainly can't. The seat is bouncing, and every time it bounces, the sun just sort of pops below the sun visor, which is quite frustrating. Just the only beet factory left open now is Cantley, so just heading into Cantley. This is the A47. They're finally going to dual this bit. It's not taking too long to get organised, so that'll certainly improve things a little bit. It's always been a pinch point through here. They just need to do all the way into Yarmouth. God knows when that will be done. Probably never. And where we turn right up here to go down the factory, this gap will be permanently closed next month. I guess they'll wait until the beet factory closes. I don't know. Sugar beet should have finished obviously a long time ago by now, but it's going to go into April. Which is just bad, really, just because of the weather. I hadn't been down to Cantley for years on beet. I'd been down there a few years back on with a curtain cider, so I initially went into the wrong gate to start with last Saturday. It's a good job they're closing this, really, because it's just I guess they'll be putting a proper junction in. So it's nice to be driving a DAF again for the day, even if it is only a 440 and really doesn't go very well. Turn that off before an annoying buzzer starts going off. But they're really friendly down here at Cantley. Excuse me. Bit of a queue this morning. Well, I thought I was going to have to get a sample, like I normally do, but no sample first. That's a result. There's a much smaller factory here, as you'll see. Excuse me. That pretty much concludes a tour of Cantley Beet Factory. When I came here last week, I didn't realise that you're supposed to come down here. It looked a bit wrong, so I went on the right hand bridge where the red light's on, because that was green. And the lady looked at me and said, ooh, I was expecting my loaded truck of Limex. And I said, no, I think I've messed up here slightly. But she waved me out, which was nice. Excuse me. The next load-in should be a lot quieter anyway, because obviously they're open. Everyone's here to opening time. So let's get weighed out, do the tailboard, and head back to Horham Airfield to load the next one. Oh, right. So just before lunch, just before 12, yeah, managed to get back 4 hours 28, had my break. So this is load number 3 of the day. Back up to Cantley, and now I guess come back, do another one. Should get another one in, I would have thought. See how it goes. The radio keeps retuning itself. Bloomin' heart, what a load of rubbish. Never mind, there'll be a podcast back on in a minute. There was 2 of them working here, but they've sent one away to another pile, so perhaps there's somewhere a bit closer to Cantley to go and reload another one, or maybe it's just load for the home, who knows. Oh, what lovely, lovely conditions. Anyway, this just leads me back round to the runway to head back out. So I'll stop filming now. well, I wasn't quite expecting to be on this road. We were just told to head back down to Saxmundham on the A12 and give them a ring. And then one of the first drivers down there, an accident happened just in front of him, so I think they've shut the A12. So decided to cut from Beccles sort of down to Halesworth and then just cut around, but because the road was shut there's so much traffic coming the other way, so I've gone a slightly different way which is a lot quieter, and I'm making a much better progress than some of the others at the moment. But I don't actually know where we're going to reload, because this is just loading and going back to the yard. I'm now on 3 hours driving, so after my break, so this is going to take me down towards Saxmundham anyway, so we can there's not really anywhere for me to hole up on this road there, that's the only issue. This house in front of me now, a few years back, you could not see that house. That was just like a massive bush. So you could see there was something under there. It's certainly not a house that big, I don't think. And it was just whoever's managed to, I don't know whether there's a dispute or what was going on, but someone's managed to get hold of it and do that. It looks great. Oh. So this is the B1119 from Saxmundham to Fram, and it's not really the most truck-friendly road. Should you ever come along here, there's alternative routes to Framlingham which are far better, but we're not actually going to Fram. We're going to drop down here into Rendham, and then we're going to turn left and go down some single lane roads, obviously. Up past where a mate of mine used to live when we were at school, or just left school, I should say. Oh, it's now 3 o'clock. So I'm loading back the yard, diesel up, AdBlue up, park them up, go home, have some grub, maybe go to the pub. Sounds like a cunning plan to me, if I can stay awake. Yeah. Seems to have knocked the mirror outwards rather than inwards, which is a bit odd. Anyway, this is Rendham, the land of no phone signal. And last Saturday, when I forgot my SD card, oh, excuse me, where that blue car is now going, I was turning left because of coming from the other way, going up there and out on a single lane road to load. So I'll move that mirror in a bit, or not. Oh dear. I can't remember for the life of me where my mate used to live up here. Certainly wasn't one of these posh houses, that's for sure. Yeah, I haven't been up here since last went round here, so it's probably 20 years or so, I guess. Ah, the joys of bulk haulage in rural Suffolk. Must have been down here somewhere where he was. Or to the right back there. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. All them eggs. They must have a fair old few chickens. There's a big pile of sugar beet. Lovely old job.